Hey everybody, got a package in the mail today from Dansha Farms. I was aware of this coming, so it is no surprise. I think it will be a pleasant surprise to you, and it's going to be some fun here at the off-grid homestead. Oh wow, it's bigger than I thought it was when I saw on the online. This is, oh, it's got a 1 gallon. This is a goat milking system with a 1 gallon capacity jar, and all of the necessary equipment. It's going to require some reading of instructions, which we will be doing right away. There is a battery pack. Oh, look at that, it just uses AA's. That's convenient. Oops, that's under serious pressure. Pressure is good. Comes with AA's, that's great, so we can just swap them out as needed. And there's the cable to connect it to there. And it comes with syringes, and there's some rubber things. I'm definitely going to have to read the instructions. Now these are some big syringes that actually go on the teeth of the goat. There's a charging pack, so yeah, I'm definitely going to read the instructions to figure this all out. It's a lot of packing. I'm just going to make sure I got all the materials. The first thing I'm going to do is make sure the batteries are topped off. So there is a goat milker from Dansha Farms, which we're going to be using here at the off-grid homestead. Made in the USA. They're very proud of that fact. I noticed that they are made in the USA. So I definitely got to figure this out, and we'll be back later with the actual use of the goat milking system. But I think that's really cool. Since that's AA's, I can just charge up anything, and that is good because I can do that on solar powered chargers. So this is also very good for off-grid situations like ours. Hey everybody, we've got the Dansha Farms automatic milking machine here out here at the homestead, and the goat is roaring and ready to go. We've got everything here, and Melanie is going to demonstrate how easy it is to milk the goats with the automatic milker. Okay, Melanie, if you would let her out, please. Now our goats have a routine, and they already know. Lift up on the gate some, pull. There you go. The humidity here is bad. So our goats already know what they're doing and get happily into place. And we have homemade pallet wood milking station, and then the goats are quite happy and comfortable. Now Melanie first washes the teats with soapy water to remove any filth and dirt particles, and then she's going to set up the milker, and then next time around Chris will show us how easy it is to use this system, because you have no strength in your hands. And Chris will be the next time around and will demonstrate how very simple this is. And that's the reason we got this milker. We really needed the help for times where Melanie and I are not here. Now we have the battery pack, and we have the one line screwed into the battery pack firmly, and the switch got bumped on. And the other end of the power from the battery pack goes into the pump. Just push that in, Melanie. There you go. Now we can set that all off to the side. Over here, sorry, I'm not looking at my display very well. Here, you can put that right inside there. And now, what you do is you slip on the cups on a teat. Go ahead and turn on the pump. Now, she's trying to do two at once here. And what's going to happen, it takes about 20 to 30 seconds or so for pressure to build up in the jar. and then the cup will start slipping onto the teat and form a seal. Now with two teats, with one teat it goes quicker, and with two it takes a little bit longer to form a seal on there. Alright, the suction cups are slipping right up onto the teats. Now it's building up pressure, and the teats will suck into the tubes a little bit as it builds up pressure. Don't panic, that's totally normal. And it's going to start building up pressure until the teats start to give milk, and then we shut off the pump. You do not want to leave the pump running at all after you build up pressure, or you can cause harm to your animal. You just want to build up the pressure until it starts to suck milk, and then the vacuum in the glass jar will continue doing the work. Oh, here we got some. Melanie, move your head please. We got milk coming. And we've got spray coming in from the one teat, from both teats. Let it go for a second more. And kill the power. I'll shut it off. And then the vacuum pressure continues sucking milk. Your hand is in the way, Melanie? There you go. The vacuum will continue sucking the milk out, and now it's going through the lines into the jar. There, it just finally went through the tubes. Now milk is going into the jar through both tubes now. And then we'll keep an eye on that. And as pressure builds up, here, the pressure is released. We didn't have enough maybe. We'll build up some pressure and get a good stream going. And we are automatically milking the goats. Very, very simple to use. I want to shut off the pump. We just let it go for a few seconds at a time. And she just coughed. She's a piggy eater. And see how long that pumps. Even after you've shut off the pump, it still keeps sucking the milk through. As long as there's a vacuum in that jar, and I think the size of the jar has a lot to do with it as well, because it continues on sucking long after you've turned off the pump. And then when that starts to slow down again, we'll kick on the pump again until the goat is milk dry. Okay guys, the milking is done. Now Melanie's going to carefully release. If you put a finger up in the top, up near the top, Melanie, slide one finger, one teat at a time, and you put a finger up near the top, you can hear like a balloon. Put your finger up near the top to release the air. One teat at a time, Melanie. Use two hands. And there's one comes off, and it almost sounds like a balloon. You got them both off? Okay. It sometimes sounds like a balloon losing air, and then she lifts up the tube to let it drain out all the way into the jar, and we have finished milking the goat today. Almost completely hands-free and very easy and comfortable for the goat. She's a good girl, and she's ready to go back in the pen for the night. Thank you, Melanie. No, sorry.